ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్, డెఫినేషన్, ఓకే, రూల్స్ అండ్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ మీకు పంపిస్తాను. యూ కెన్ రైట్ ఇట్. అండ్ మీరు ఏ ప్రెజెంటేషన్ అయితే ఇస్తున్నారు అనేది అది కూడా రాయాల్సి ఉంటుంది, అది తర్వాత చూద్దాం. మీరు స్పేస్ పెట్టుకుని ఉంచుకోండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ చాప్టర్ 5 అండి. చాప్టర్ 5 రెజ్యూమే అండ్ కవర్ లెటర్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ స్కిల్స్, నెక్స్ట్ ఈమెయిల్ రైటింగ్, ద లాస్ట్ వన్ FAQs అండి. ఎనీ 10 అనమాట, అంటే ఫ్రీక్వెంట్లీ ఆస్క్డ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అని ఉంటాయి ఇంటర్వ్యూలో. అది నేను మీకు ఇస్తాను కొన్ని, అందులో ఒక 10 క్వశ్చన్స్ రాయాల్సి ఉంటుంది విత్ ఆన్సర్స్. ఓకే, ఫైన్ కావ్య?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and see, the main rule that you have to follow while writing a report is you have to write the content on the A4 sheets on a single side. Okay, single side A4 sheet. Keep the margin. Okay, keep the margin for every sheet and write the record. Keep the headings neatly and write the record neatly on one side only, not both sides of the paper. Okay, at least 20 to 30 pages must be there. Okay, 20 to 30 pages must be written. So and it must be kept in a stick file. Okay, and when you come to means after completion of the examinations only, this first semester examinations only. Okay, when you come to offline classes, you can submit that particular record to me. Then I'll correct it and I'll give the marks for that. Okay, yeah, this is what you have to do. And if there is any further information, I'll inform you later. Okay, I'll let you know this. Then shall we go for the class now? Yes, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. See, this is effective presentation skills we are discussing now. Okay. See, actually, we had a discussion, a brief introduction and brief qualities that we have to we should have. Okay. So all brief steps that we have to follow. Yesterday we discussed all such things through videos, right? Okay. And now let us discuss these presentation skills. What is a presentation and what are the things that we have to follow in detail. Okay. Yeah. See, the first one is a definition. Okay. So a presentation is a means of communication which can be adapted to various speaking situations, such as talking to a group, addressing a meeting, or a briefing a team. Okay. So that means when you are presenting something, okay, that itself is a means of communication to convey your message in various situations. Okay. In various speaking situations, to present yourself, to exhibit yourself, to exhibit your communication, to convey your message to somebody else, like conveying the message to a group of people, or addressing a meeting or briefing a team. That means if you are a team leader, you can present yourself regarding that particular project to your team members. Or else if you are a team member, okay, so if you are a team member, then you can present your message to your team leader as well as other team members. Okay. Yeah, just wait a minute. So that's about the presentation. Okay, just wait. Ashal Mukh చెప్పండి. ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ 3 o'clock తీసుకుంటాను. 3 ఓకేనా? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that is about the definition of communication, right? Let us go for the presentation now. The following are the steps, including in preparing effective presentation. If you would like to present something, or if you would like to prepare, first of all, actually, if you would like to give a presentation, we must prepare that particular presentation effectively, right? Okay, and these are the steps that we have to follow, okay, to prepare a presentation, okay, an effective presentation. First thing is planning. That's what we already discussed yesterday through video, right? Planning must be there. And how can you plan? How can you plan your presentation, Andy? How can you plan your presentation? The first thing is you have to select the audience, right? You have to select the audience. Who are they? Okay, and what do they want? And all such things you have to plan. Okay, and then you can select one particular topic. Okay, which is related to the particular audience to whom you are conveying the message or to whom you are presenting. Okay, and then you can prepare the content. Okay, prepare the PowerPoint slides or prepare the content, and then you have to practice well. You have to practice well. You should prepare the presentation, at the same time you have to prepare yourself also confidently. Okay, then you have to go for rehearsal or a practice. Okay, so definitely you have to go for practice, and the otherwise practice makes man perfect under, right? Okay, so if you don't practice, obviously you cannot perform well, you cannot present effectively or confidently before the audience, right? Okay, and then last one is a presentation. That itself means means that that includes the performance and reflection, right? Okay, so these are the four steps that we have to follow for preparing effective presentation, and right? Okay, yeah. So this is a picture that tells about the planning. Okay, so if you have a good planning, definitely you can confidently present yourself before the audience. Okay, otherwise if you have no good planning on it, so definitely you cannot get any success, right? So that is why always the elders or else the teachers, okay, insist you people, whatever you would like to do, okay, plan first. Okay, you should plan first, then you can go for the preparation, and then you can implement it. Okay, so without planning, if you have no plan with you people regarding your education, regarding your career, okay, or your life, definitely there will be no use and no success in your life. And okay, yeah. So without means this is an image that tells about the planning. Okay, yeah. The main things that we have to plan before the presentation, I told you, we have to prepare for pre-presentation, during presentation, post-presentation. Pre-presentation means planning. During presentation is a performance. Post-presentation is reflection, right? Okay, so you must follow these three things. So now we are discussing pre-presentation, and that is a planning, right? Okay, so planning usually includes the following questions. Okay, planning includes the following questions. These are the questions that we have to question ourselves. Okay, then only we can have an idea, right? First thing is, what's your audience? What's your audience? Sorry, who is your audience? Okay, who are the people? Who are the people you are presenting to? Okay, whom you are presenting to? That's the first thing. The target audience you have to set, and then why are they there? Okay, and what is the reason that they are sitting in front of you for your presentation? That means they want to learn something, right? They want to learn something. They want to listen to you. Okay, and they want to observe your presentation, whether you are confident or not, whether your presentation skills are good or not. Okay, and then what is your goal? Okay, and their goal is actually, their goal audience goal is to learn something through your presentation, something new through your presentation, right? Okay, and what is your goal? That means what is the topic, what is the content that you would like to present, what is the message that you would like to convey to the audience who are sitting before you, right? Okay, that's your goal. What's your objective? What's your goal? What's your aim of giving a presentation before the audience? Okay, Yeah. Next, how long will it be? The time you have to set. Okay, the time you have to set for your presentation. You cannot say, you cannot give a presentation throughout a day, or throughout a week and all, right? Just a time setting must be there. Just uh, 2 minutes to 10 minutes, that's enough. 2 minutes to 10 minutes, if more, if, unless the time demands, unless the time demands, you need not to exceed the time, you need not to extend the time, extend the presentation. Okay, yeah. So there would be 2 to 10 minutes presentation there. Okay. And next, where will it take place? ఎక్కడ ఇస్తున్నారు, ఎక్కడ ఇద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నారు presentation? ఓకే, అంటే క్లాస్ రూమ్ లోనా, లేదా మీ బిజినెస్ లోనా, ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఇన్ ద కంపెనీ, whatever it might be. Okay, so the place you have to set, the place you have to set. And the next one, okay, and next one is actually, uh, where will it take place means the place you have to set. And one more thing, uh, yeah, either it is the oral presentation or else a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, you have to set for that, either it is a oral presentation or a PowerPoint presentation or a paper presentation. Okay, it doesn't matter. So you have to set one particular thing, one particular presentation. Okay, if it is a conference, you have to go for either a paper presentation or a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, if it is a conference. And if it is any public speaking, you need not to go for a paper presentation or a PowerPoint presentation. Oral presentation must be there, right? Okay, so in such a way, if it is a public speaking, oral presentation. If it is a conference or presenting something before your team members in the company, then you can go for a PowerPoint presentation or a paper presentation, like that. Okay, yeah. I'm moving on to the next one. Yeah, preparing, and you have to start preparing yourself after planning something. Who are the audience? Okay, what is their goal? What is your goal? What do you want to convey? Okay, what is the time that you have to take for presentation, and in which place you would like to give the presentation? All these are the planning tips, right? Okay, yeah. And now let us go for the preparation, okay. See, once you set all such things in the planning, okay, you can start jotting down the points that you would like to convey to the audience. Okay, yeah. So these are the points that you have, that you must keep in mind while preparing. First thing is structure. The proper structure must be followed, formal structure must be followed. For example, okay, see, this PowerPoint presentation that I am giving now to you people. Okay, and this is the structure that I am following. This is the style. This is the structure. Okay, that means uh, sometimes, see, this is the picture I have shown you for preparation. Okay, and with that image you can easily understand. Okay, మీరు చూస్తూ ఉంటారు సినిమాల్లోనూ, లేదు అంటే మీ పర్సనల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. ఓకే, పక్కన కాఫీ కప్ పెట్టుకొని, ఒక బుక్ పెన్ను పక్కన పెట్టుకొని, ఎదురుగా కీబోర్డ్ అంటే కంప్యూటర్ పెట్టుకొని, వైల్ యు ఆర్ ప్రిపేరింగ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ ఫర్ సంథింగ్. ఓకే, సో అంటే అది అన్ని మీరు ఆ సిస్టమ్ లో చూస్తూ పేపర్ మీద నోట్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు పాయింట్స్. ఇస్ ఇట్ నాట్ ఎ ప్రిపరేషన్? Obviously it's a preparation, right? Okay, so that picture says, that picture uses many words, that picture conveys many words, right? Okay, one picture conveys many words, and yeah, so this is the structure that I am following now. Through pictures also I can send the message, or I can convey the message. Okay, and through bullet points, not through paragraphs, just with the words, one word or a phrase is one word or phrase. Okay, I can convey my message, right? Okay, so the structure must be proper. And next, prompting, okay. And prompting means the images, or else the points, like see, I've given some points there, right? Structure, prompt, visual aids, these are with bullet style points, just point wise I have given. simple words I have given, and with that word only there is an immense message you can understand, right? Okay, so in search we have to prompt your ideas, not with complete sentences or not with complete paragraphs or essays in the PPT, right? Okay, next, visual aids. And see, visual aids play a very important role in presenting something. I told you yesterday that if you would like to make the audience okay, get interested in your presentation, okay, if you would like to catch the attention of the audience, okay, then definitely you have to play some visual aids, right? Okay, like some videos or audios you can, some animations you can, okay, some pictures you can present, right? So that is the main reason that I presented yesterday. I've shown 3 videos, right? Okay, so that means which are related to the topic that I am going to discuss in the next class, right? And with those videos, by watching those videos only, you could get some ideas how to present ourselves, how we should behave during the presentation and all, right? Okay, yeah. And next, voice. And your voice must be proper, clear and audible. Is my voice audible to everybody? Can you hear me? Is my voice clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. So my voice is clear and my voice is audible. Such a voice must be used before you are presenting your means when you are presenting something before the audience, right? Okay. And next, appearance. So the formal attire we must have. Okay, and that means like mm, formal dress. We must have formal shoes. Okay, so a good makeup, formal makeup, we must make ourselves up formally. Okay, yeah, so we must appear professionally. The best word that we can use, professional look must be there before the audience when we are presenting something to them. Okay, and next, style of your presentation. And the style of your presentation, that means either it is a PowerPoint presentation or oral presentation. Okay, there would be a one particular style that you have to follow. Okay, that means like the slides, okay, light background and dark pictures, right? And the words are visible. So that is and the font style, that is the main thing that we have to follow for a style. Okay, and next, questions, that itself is a reflection. Okay, so you are giving a chance to the audience to reflect against your presentation, right? Okay, so these are the things that you have to follow. And coming to these points one by one. Okay, let us discuss these points that we have discussed in preparation one by one. Structure. And okay, so structure, so we must have these points to build our presentation. Okay, so planning without planning we cannot start constructing a building, first thing. Okay, at the same time, without one proper structure, okay, we cannot build, we cannot construct. Okay, we cannot structure a proper building, right? Okay, yeah, so objective must be that is the aim of your presentation, the goal of your presentation. Okay, what is your objective? My objective here is to explain you how to give a presentation. That's what my objective is for giving this presentation. Okay, so you must have your own goal. As I'm a teacher, I'm teaching something about the presentation by giving PowerPoint presentation here. So I'm presenting PowerPoint presentation about the presentation skills to my students. Okay, that's what my objective is. And whatever presentation you are giving, there must be one objective that you must have, right? Okay, and beginning or introduction. Okay, and at the beginning of your presentation or introduction of your presentation, so I told you that you should better use images or animations or any visual aids you can use, okay, to introduce your topic and to make yourself somehow confident. You can set right during the time of using visual aids. ఆ విజువల్ ఎయిడ్స్ ఎప్పుడైతే మీరు ప్లే చేశారో ద ఆడియన్స్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ వుడ్ బి దేర్ ఆన్ దాట్ వీడియో, ఓకే. అండ్ దెన్ యూ కెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ మీన్స్ సి ఎప్పుడు కూడా మనం ఏం చేస్తారు అంటే స్టార్టింగ్ లో కొంచెం భయపడుతూ ఉంటారు కదా, ఓకే. సో ఆ భయం, ఆ ఫియర్నెస్ అనేది పోవాలి అంటే ఆబ్వియస్లీ when you present when you post something like a video, okay, or else any visual aids, any audio or uh, any animation, that's your wish, okay, regarding the topic, or else to make the people understand what you are going to tell, okay. And meanwhile you can set yourself right కదా, మిమ్మల్ని మీరు కాన్ఫిడెంట్ గా ప్రజెంట్ చేసుకోవడానికి మీకు అది ఒక సువర్ణ అవకాశం లాంటిది అనమాట. ఆ ఒక 2 minutes వీడియో మీరు ప్రెజెంట్ 1 minute 2 minutes ప్రెజెంట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ టైంలో మీరు భయపడకుండా నెక్స్ట్ మనం ఏం స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాము ఈ వీడియో తర్వాత అనేది మనకి ఒక క్లారిటీ వచ్చేస్తుంది, ఇంకా భయం అనేది పోతుంది ఆ టైం, ఓకే. యా, నెక్స్ట్ you can start introducing your topic orally, right? By showing the PowerPoint presentation or else oral presentation, you can start your introduction, okay. And then main content, okay, you can go on with your main content, okay. And the next one is summary, conclusion and recommendations, okay. So at the end of that particular presentation, after the main content is presented, uh, you can brief it again. You can brief throughout that particular thing, like see, now I am telling you, I've started the discussion, right? I've started this presentation, okay. And then I've come to the main content. Now I'm going on with the main content, right? And after completion of this, again I have to brief all such things, that is planning must be there, preparation must be there, reflection must be there, conclusion must be there. All these things can be briefed at the end of this presentation again, okay, to make you understand. So recommendations, if there is any issue you are telling, you are expressing there regarding the particular topic, then you can recommend your own suggestions then, okay. And then questions, and the question R must be there. That means that itself is a reflection. You have to ask the audience, okay, to pose any questions regarding your, to reflect against your presentation, okay, to pose any questions regarding your presentation. Clear? So that's what the structure that we have to follow, and that's what the structure that we have to follow. Yeah, see, this is the main thing that we have to means a brief thing that we can easily understand with this image introduction, grab the audience attention. So through introduction you can grab the attention of the audience, right? I told you that introduction, whatever it might be, essay writing lo kuda meeku ade cheppanu, thesis statement must be there. Essay writing lo gaani, paragraph writing, the first statement that you use in the introduction will catch the attention of the reader, okay. At the same time, the first thing, that is the introduction that we are presenting here in the presentation, okay, to catch the attention of the audience here, to catch the attention of the spectators or listeners or audience. Clear? Okay, so introduction must be a very means so effective, okay. చాలా ఎఫెక్టివ్ గా ఉండాలండి, చాలా కాన్ఫిడెంట్ గా, ఎఫెక్టివ్ గా ఉండాలి, అటెంటివ్ గా ఉండాలి, అట్రాక్టివ్ గా ఉండాలి, రైట్. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ మెయిన్ థీమ్ అండి, okay, content should be relevant to the topic. And after introduction, whatever you would like to tell, whatever you would like to present, okay, and that content must be the main theme, and that main content must be relevant to that particular topic that you have chosen to present in front of the audience, target audience, right? Okay. And the final thing is summary or conclusion, and in that summary and conclusion you have to give a key message. That means briefly what you are suggesting to the audience with your presentation. That's what the summary and conclusion. Okay, that's what the key message is that you are giving to the audience. Okay, next, prompt ending. Yes, this is a very, very, very important thing that you have to follow for PowerPoint presentation. Okay, prompt, short bullet points, keywords only. Short bullet points and keywords only. These points like this. You shouldn't use complete sentences with subject, verb, object, and all. Okay, and you shouldn't give. You shouldn't write any paragraphs as we have seen in the video. Kada. Means about the examples of good presentation as well as bad presentation కదా అందులో చూసాం కదా we shouldn't use the complete sentences, we shouldn't use the complete paragraphs, we shouldn't write the paragraphs and all. Everything must be brief. Okay, and you shouldn't look at the PowerPoint presentation always. Of course, for explaining the points, just look at that particular point and just turn towards the audience, then you can explain that. Okay, and use more words orally to explain it, not in PowerPoint presentation. Okay, if you write the paragraphs in the presentation, okay, if you write the paragraphs in the slides, then you are giving a chance to the reader to read all such things, means the audience to read all such things on the slides కదా ఆ స్లైడ్స్ లో రాసిన చదువుకోండి అంట. What's the use of it? What's the use of presenting there? Okay, so he cannot read all such things on the slides. He will always try to uh, listen to you. He always try to listen to your presentation. Okay, he was there not to read but to listen. He's there not to read, just to listen, right? Okay, so you have to explain orally more and more. Okay, and brief points must be there on the slides. Okay, yeah, and you can elaborate those ideas orally. And next, put your entire prompt onto your PowerPoint slides. Okay, and that's what I told you, that whatever point you have, you can point, you can keep all such things, all such points in the slides. Okay, just points, but not just ideas or points, but not complete sentences or paragraphs or essays. Okay, and next, these prompts are for you. Okay, what means so why are you giving those points? మనం గ్రూప్ డిస్కషన్ చేసినప్పుడు నేను చాలాసార్లు చెప్పాను మీకు. ఓకే, పాయింట్స్ నోట్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, అండ్ దోస్ పాయింట్స్ క్యాన్ బి యూజ్డ్ ఫర్ యువర్ రెఫరెన్స్. ఎవరికి రెఫరెన్స్ ఈ ప్రాంప్ట్ అంతా కూడా? ఇక్కడ మీరు రాసిందంతా ఆ సింపుల్ పాయింట్స్ ఎవరికి రెఫరెన్స్ అండి? మీకే. ఎవరైతే ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నారో వాళ్ళకి రెఫరెన్స్ అది, రైట్? Audience cannot always look at all search points on the screen. Okay, and you yourself has to use those points as a prompt for you, right? Okay, so under our points use chesi. Okay, this is the point. See, now I'm looking at the first point here and I'm explaining you short bullet points and keywords only. Okay, and what are the things I'm explaining orally, right? That is one point that I can refer to explain something about, means elaboratively to you people, right? Okay, yeah, so that is about the prompt, and that's about prompt. Okay, and next, yeah, visual aids. I told you that visual aids must be effective. Okay, they play a very important role in presenting one, in giving a presentation. Okay, and the first thing is use simple fonts, colors, and graphs in the slides. Okay, the first thing, font must be simple, and simple colors like light color background must be used, and graphs, you can use graphs also. Okay, and images and clip arts, you can use such type of things. And see, the image that is given here, it is from clip art. Okay, and that is a very simple one and a professional one and a formal one, right? Okay, that looks professional, that looks formal, that looks simple. Is there any dark background or clumsy background that disturbs our eyes to look at directly? No, right? So we can simply look at that particular thing. It is somehow attractive, right? So in such a way, white color or light color background must be there in the PowerPoint presentation, in the slides. Okay, then words matter. Okay, and pictures matter. Clear? And 3 to 7 bullets per slide must be given. Just 3 to 7 bullets. Okay, not more than that. For each slide you have to use either minimum 3 and maximum 7 bullets only, not more than that. Okay, see, now I have given 5 points here, 5 bullets here I have used. Okay, and if you look at this one, I have used 6 bullets, and here 7 bullets I have used. In such a way, minimum 3 and more than maximum 7 bullets per slide you must use according to the space. That space actually gives us the chance to use such types of bullets only, such number of bullets, not more than that. Okay, yeah, and don't overcrowd your slides, it will not look professional. ఓకే, సో అంటే స్లైడ్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉండకూడదండి, స్లైడ్స్ కూడా ఎక్కువ ఉండకూడదు, అండ్ స్లైడ్స్ లో కూడా ఎక్కువ కంటెంట్ ఉండకూడదు. చూడండి, 5 points, దట్స్ ఇనఫ్. దీస్ 5 points టెల్ అబౌట్ విజువల్ ఎయిడ్స్. ఓకే, అండ్ ప్లేస్ ఉంది కదా అని చెప్పి మనం విజువల్ ఎయిడ్స్ ని ఇంకా చిన్న చేసేస్తూ మనం పాయింట్స్ ఎక్కువ యాడ్ చేసుకోవాలనుకుని ఈ 5 కి బదులుగా మనం 10 యాడ్ చేసుకుంటే దట్స్ నాట్ గుడ్ ఇన్ ద స్లైడ్స్. ఓకే, yeah, and you shouldn't overcrowd with your slides and with the content in the slides also. Okay, they do not look they won't look professional, right? And new or different visual slides visual aids wake people up. I told you that the pictures or images or any videos, any audios, then they can just audio visual aids, right? Okay, so search new or different things can grab the attention of the people, can wake the people up. అంటే వాళ్ళు సైలెంట్ గా ఉంటారు ముందు, ఎప్పుడైతే మీరు అది ప్లే చేశారో, ఓకే, లేదా ఎప్పుడైతే మంచి ఇమేజ్ చూపించారో, ఎప్పుడైతే మంచి స్లైడ్ చూపించారో, దెన్ దే విల్ గెట్ సమ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ టువర్డ్స్ యువర్ ప్రెజెంటేషన్, అండ్ దట్ మస్ట్ బి దేర్ ఎట్ ది ఇంట్రడక్షన్, రైట్? అండ్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అండి, it must be followed throughout the presentation. Okay, yeah. And voice, louder voice must be there, louder and clear than your normal pitch. క్లాస్ లో మనం మాట్లాడుకున్నట్టుగా అలా ఉండకూడదండి. You must use a clear and audible voice to the people. Okay, and vary pitch and volume, that means intonation, stress and intonation, that we already learned, right? Okay, in the other classes before group discussion we learned it, right? Okay, so vary pitch and volume. Our voice, depending on the sentence, depending on the statement that we use, our voice, our pitch or tone must be fluctuated, either rising tone or falling tone, or falling rising tone or rising falling tone, right? And overemphasis, actually stressing on the particular words we have to or particular syllables depending on the particular situation. Okay, and overemphasis. Okay, so overemphasis means actually the topic must be emphasized, that content must be emphasized. Okay, but you cannot give emphasis to the audience and you cannot be emphasized yourself. Okay, you shouldn't be emphasized yourself. Yeah, yeah, you shouldn't be stressed by yourself and you shouldn't give any stress to the audience, but you have to stress on that particular topic that you are presenting here. Okay, yeah, and let's end the class with this for today, and we'll discuss the rest in the next class only. Okay, shall I end, Andy? I think you got my point regarding this presentation now, as of now. Okay, so you have to follow good structure. Yes, Kavya?
Yes. Chapter 1 topics ఒకసారి రిపీట్ చేయండి.
ఏది రికార్డ్ వర్క్ అమ్మా?
ఎస్ సార్.
యా, చాప్టర్ 1 రోల్ ప్లేస్ అండి. అదే సిచ్యువేషనల్ డైలాగ్స్ మీరు ప్లే చేసాం కదా మనం. మీరు యాక్టివిటీ చేశారు కదా, ఆ రోల్ ప్లేస్ 2 అంటే ఒక రోల్ ప్లే మీరు ఆల్రెడీ చేసింది. ఇంకొక రోల్ ప్లే ఏంటి అంటే నేను కొన్ని పంపిస్తాను మీకు, అందులో ఏదో ఒకటి మీరు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుని రాయొచ్చు. ఓకే, అది ప్లస్ కామన్ ఎర్రర్స్ నేను పంపిస్తాను మీకు, క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ కూడా. ఓకే, అవి ఒక 50 రాయాల్సి ఉంది. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
Yeah, so this is about the presentation. Now you got to know how to plan and how to structure it. Okay, what is the time that we have to take, what is the style that we have to follow, all such things. Okay, and we'll discuss the rest of the things in the next class regarding the presentation. Okay, shall I end the class? Shall I end the class, guys? Any doubts? Yes, A2 Sai Sri. Any doubt on me? See, I'm getting only 35 students from your class, sir. What's the reason? The number is getting down. Maybe it's about the fear of examinations, sir. But Srikar?
Sir.
It's the fear of the examinations, sir. You are preparing for the examinations. That is why you are also not attending the classes regularly.
And recently, Zoom app was uninstalled, sir. Microsoft account was on, so I started from 2 days. From 2 days,
many students are not attending the classes regularly. Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, have a nice day. We'll meet in the next class. Okay, all the best.